Hello everyone, how very good of you to join and welcome back to Crusader Kings III Survival. In the last episode, probably that we have with Vito, with King Vito. Probably he's going to die at some point now. I have no idea really. He's 64, so he's really old for his time as well, right? And he's been infirm for 4 years now. And this is a severe health penalty that can lead to death anytime. We were really lucky. We were able to purchase the king title in the last episode, created, and with that secured the succession for my son Basil, who is still 3 years old. That is okay though, right? So he will have then just a regent, probably a wife, and in this case we have secured our kingdom with that and can continue and yeah, can look to his old age a bit more relaxed than in the last episode, where there was a lot of stress really on me to secure all of this. Now, it was only meant to be a short outing, a pleasant tour on the countryside. Now it's been days since we saw another living person. Oh, we are lost. Our guide promises that we will reach civilization. We gain the secret cannibal. What do we have to do to survive out there? Alright. Or we can weather this and we are getting starved, a moderate health penalty. Or we become cannibal and eat our guide. Let's do this. Let's have some fun at our old age, right? He's really experienced it all then, even eating other people. Why not? A new secret in my court? Oh, also, my wife Almodis. She's calling for me. My first thought is of a famous Sardinian folktale, a classic that never fails to the light. On the other hand, a story of my wife Orsolia flagellated herself to death. My own story. Let's do it about me, right? Because we are also ambitious. It should be about us. We have a legend there. Start a legend. Why can we still not have a legend, by the way? Find an existing one in the world that we want to write. Alright. We can do this. There is no legend here. The great deed of Weiming of Hunnic heritage. Oh, we could become a dragon slayer. Heroic legend. Alright. Open a chronicle for this. It's already been completed. Why doesn't it show this one here? Would have been lovely to have something like this. Alright, by the way, Basil also gains the Prince of Fashion. So it's my third offspring that has now that title. Oh, and we're insane at long last. They call you King Vito the Insane. Not what you call a flattering perhaps, but it's unlikely that you can do anything about it. And yeah, we gain... No, we spend 150 prestige, but at least we're the insane now. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, at any point we could also just attempt suicide, right? And get it over with before it gets worse. And a superstitious mind. We gain the trait superstitious, we become friends. Also we could blasphemous beliefs or nonsense. With that we could get some piety and create a new claim. Let's make nonsense. It's getting a bit more crazy the older we get, right? Month payment for this. Getting some more money in is actually super important. Non-believer. There you go. And my son, by the way, he's got the education there still. Yes, he's still being educated. That's super important. Holy cow! Praise St. Bridget. We got another son. It's not making things easy now. Nicolau, call him like that. How's my succession looking with that? I think we should still get everything, right? No, of course, Nicolau also gains now a few things. Things cannot be easy once. Why do we get a new son now? Should have stopped with one. A miracle! The white nurse Margarita rushes to me. Because Basilio has said something. He has said it's all going to be just fine, which is the motto of our House de Corleone. Oh, how very delightful. It's a miracle indeed. And we get some renown out of this. Very nice. 250. You know what we could do with 250? We probably could disinherit my youngest son. He would be removed from the line of succession. It would cost me a lot of legitimacy and also... and also a lot of prestige and renown. But in this case here, things would be easier than with that. It's tempting, honestly. We could disinherit my second one. I mean, the first one will certainly get it, right? He will certainly... He's bossy, he's Yeah, he's healthy and everything. By the way, also has this own trinket there. And oh, we get the encouraged improvements there as well for my development. Okay. Alright guys, not the most popular thing, but before I murder him or anything like that, I'm going to disinherit my second one. And he's going to be off the list now, of successions. People don't really like this so far, but with that, we keep the realm under one rule, right? I have not the power at the moment to go with high partition, so in this case, yeah, people just don't like me really. In order to do this. Also, I would need to strengthen my crown authority. For this, we need the royal prerogative, and that is an innovation that we only will have in 12 years from now. I could, by the way, boost it though, right? So this, we are actually going for Swedish right now. Let's give me something new. So there it is. Let's actually focus on that. And we could actually do this in what? With a learning skill of 11 if we focus on 7 years, right? So I would like to go ahead with this so we can speed up that partition, right? That will be way easier than in the future. Yeah, secret-wise, we might need to go to another court. Let's try Klingenberg again, right? It was so successful in the early days. Another point, when death of natural causes is 1 year away, you will receive a warning. This is great. And oh, by the way, also we should still increase control. Capua we're doing right now, but Capua already has a high control. Galura and Napoli we should actually... Oh, it's not that high yet. Let's still continue. In my court, in the meantime, there is an event. The gallant knight, my vassal, Antonio, has excelled during our recent battles, and my court is buzzing with excitement. What an accomplished knight, what a role model, what a man. With all the praise raining down on him, it is made clear that I'm expected to officially reward him. I will speak well of him. He's the new lord of Lugudoro. He gets the county of Lugudoro. I don't know. You will be gifted with gold. First, I would need to check what that is, Lugudoro. It's a rather, well, small and poor county that we have. It's nothing special, really. I could give it to him, honestly. Yeah. We need to reduce our holdings anyway a bit, because my son will be not able to have 9 holdings. Right? This actually is something that we can do. He's the new lord of this area now, right? So we got him as a vassal there now. And we are now at court grandeur level 5 as well. Great stuff. I need a new spy master. For finding me secrets. Yep, can do this. Also, by the way, the plague once again is here at the papacy right now. Also down here, Messina. By the way, we were in the process of actually taking over Messina, weren't we? We can do this. It's easy. We don't even need to call in any allies for this. I rather just will move over there. Oh! What? We're still having... I didn't even notice that we were pregnant. A daughter? From thus, the plague has left the realm. Let's spend a bit of money to recover. Alright, the Valdensians are in Croatia. I don't care about this. Let's march in. He's not even fleeing. There you go. A victory. Unfortunately, no valuable prisoners, so we have to still lay siege to his city there of Messina. Development 14 at least. And Odon died. Oh no, my marshal. We have Iago. We have a powerful vassal here that is doing nothing else right now. So he's going to be my new marshal for now. We can also hold court, by the way. 400 prestige. Let's do this as well. While we wage war, we still have time for the rest, right? So sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors. And people come in. Gesture the first in the line to approach. Oh my goodness. My daughter Lucia comes to me. What? You can come to me in private, you know this, Lucia. To asking me to annul her betrothal to Otto. We would lose the... alliance. With the House Tyrol. But I don't think I need this at this point. Nah, an agreement is an agreement. Sorry, my daughter. Katerina bows before me. My lord, murder is wanton in the city streets throughout the kingdom. It would be civilizing if we instituted a ban on townspeople bearing arms, at least within city limits. Pedro kicks her out of the way. Safety is each man learning to protect himself. Could ban weapons from the cities. Get a bit more control out of it. Or we keep our swords and gain popular opinion by 10. And we should solve this with violence. They have a duel. No, we could ban it. Actually, I like the control increase, right, that we get out of this. Next in line, Dominica. My liege, she says, giving her some precious time to finalize her thoughts. Smiles and laughter are a great indicator of a lively court. Thus, I have a suggestion for someone who would make a great jester. Alright. Dominica would like to become my court jester. This costs me 0.37 per month, but it increases my court grandeur. It also is a stress reliever. Or we gain the austere court, which is increasing my learning. Yeah, let's go with this. And there's one more. And with that, the court is over, and we gain 6 court grandeur and also 50 legitimacy. Thank you very much. Going to take now again, yeah, some whopping 5 years for the next court to be held. Probably not under my rule then anymore. Oh god, she's pregnant again. I'm 67. What if it's a son again? No. This is super bad. I don't know why we're getting pregnant so much. Yeah, she's 30. Mystical knowledge once again. Let's just take the lifestyle points right now and be happy with it. And there it is. We can enforce demands. And we have something new, right? We have Messina in Sicilia, a new county for us to hold. We also seized pharmaceutical according to Grimmer, a legendary artifact, an epic artifact at least. Super nice. There it is. It's a trinket. Still have room for one more. Gives me a health boost, as if we needn't that anymore. And we also gain some legitimacy on top of it. Thank you very much. We also go to the theater now. Yep. Also ransom there for 10 coin. There's another 15 coin. Have a look at that. Then blackmail. You have money? Oh, she has some money. Also we have murder. Does it get accepted? So many events all the time. It has been quite some time. But I vowed to work on a new theater. It's a diplomacy challenge. Oh, okay. Blackmail also got refused. There's still the lover one that we have. We can do this. And yeah, we get a lifestyle perk out of the writing of Catholic rite that we have just. It's really just a fluff event in the back. I take my learning skill. And with this we get the mental resilience. And this actually brings me down to healthy now. Another medium health boost and then the whole of body. Which is probably one of the most powerful perks in this game. Can we actually take something? Yeah. Thank you very much for your 50 coin. Yeah. Got a new son. Filippo. And once again, we have the succession problem. I don't believe this. So first of all, I need to become chaste or anything like that. Embrace celibacy, right? So we cannot take any more kids. A new life. Wait a second. Yeah. Let's start with that. So we are not making any babies anymore from now on. I should have done this before. My mistake. Bad. Because now we probably will need to do a murder against my daughter, my son. Where is my son? According to this, we got a daughter. Ah, there's one more. Because, yeah, you know what? We got 8 kids there. Filippo, he's also intelligent, so the traits are getting down there quite quickly. Unfortunately, I will probably have to murder him. Could also imprison him, but this is just super bad. I don't like it. Not a perk, we're healthy, so we will probably still live for quite some time. We're 68. So, get the money. Money there too. What to do? My biggest mistake so far, I think. The thing is, we could imprison him, torture him until he dies. This is just so brutal though that even if it's just a video game, I have my scruples about that. We will lose Capua, right, over there. We are going to use Corsica, which is not bad. It's just the Arcanet that we're losing there. And we lose Napoli and Capua. So we are actually going to lose mainland Italia there a bit. And the kingdom of Sicilia is, or sorry, Sardinia is going to get a bit smaller. Right. But we would have the claim. And we could take war and get it back again with conquest rather easily. So I'm not going to waste any more renown on this. Oh, some more taxes. Thank you very much. Any more hooks that we can actually get? Nope. Then let's switch to another court. Constantinople back again. So we're basically just cycling through the biggest courts of Europe with my spy master, trying to get more money out. We have a bit of money there at hand right now. I could either increase the size of my military, which is actually a good way of, you know, getting safer for us, because the bigger my own military is, the easier it is. Oh, and Maria died. The easier it is to take back those areas. And we can actually get another man-at-arms regiment out there. I do have normal horsemen. I would like to get the armored horsemen, one of the strongest military units you have, even though they have quite some penalties there as well, right? Or we just go with the armored footmen. They're the most neutral ones. But as you can see, the damage of the armored horsemen is significant. Even if we get a penalty, in hills we're still way stronger even than the armored footmen by far, right? So I would still like to get this one as my 5th man-at-arms regiment that we can take here. Also, we need to find ourselves a new court physician ASAP. I could also check my court there real quick. Oh, we pay 60 for an excellent one. Holy cow. Padulesa. Oh, she's very good. Mastermind philosopher. She's a physician, herbalist. 25 in learning. Yep. For only 75 coin. This is easy. Okay, another thing we need to do right now is actually getting us a regent, a selfless regent, in case I die, which of course could help, or could, yeah, happen anytime soon. And for this we have this new option here, and this is actually something we also get with the latest DLC, and that is designating a regent like this. And yeah, we actually have several options available, and they're all pretty good or pretty bad at the job, right? So here we can see, for example, that my wife, Queen Elmodis, she would be with a good aptitude, so she's actually, you know, she's good with ruling. She's got an excellent stewardship skill there as well. So she's actually getting a good bonus here as well, with fill the coffers, swell arms, and promote authority. Also, she is loyal, of course, selfless she is. We need to be very careful here that we don't choose anyone that is like situational. So the game actually provides me with this guy here. That is one of my vassals and knights. He's one of the most powerful ones in my In my realm, however, his loyalty is situational and his aptitude is rather poor since he does have very bad skills overall. So I would not like to take this guy here. Let's rather actually, yeah, go with my wife. She has the best succession chance there as well. So she's got a good authority level. And she's good on aptitude, she's selfless, and we actually lose some stress there as well. So this is what I would like to go with here, and she's actually going to be the regent once I die, right? So he's going to rule then until my son comes of age. I think this is just how things actually should in this case here. Now my player heir, Prince Basil, he's 8 now. And his health is fine, so this is also working out, and he's also got then a nice regent there working for him. Alliance power, I'm only going to choose, we could actually go with that now. As you can see, we would have, oh no, a hunchback. Austria actually, that's good. Then we got Bavaria here, so Ramhilde. And this will all just be for, really for alliance's sake, not because I need a line or anything like that. But because it's alliance 6, even though with 4,000 soldiers ourselves, we're looking rather fine. I'm not going to push this right now, since I would also like to wait for finding us some good trades there. That would be fine too. Now let's have a look as well at my hooks and secrets. There's someone here, a lover. Can expose this fine. And then down here we also got another lover as well. Yeah, 48, actually that's a really low chance. It worked though, so this is fine. I don't think we're getting a lot of money out of that just yet, but they might grow. They're all rather poor. Shame, that is. Now, we're sitting on a lot of gold. Always interesting to also just use that gold for some nice yeah, boosting of my armies, right? But in this case here, I think the armored horsemen are just fantastic. 200 they cost though. Okay, another thing, my accolade, the Knight of the Lily, right? That is my acclaimed knight, Snet Bilke, as he's called. And he is already pretty old. That means if he dies, we lose this accolade here, right? And with that, we also lose then those bonuses that they provide. And yeah, we probably should not really do this. So let's, well, it's not a very good accolade anyway, right? So we're looking at barely level 1 that it has achieved. So this is the Basil Opinion plus 10. Alright, I'll take it, but it's not super important. Still, let's find us a successor, because we can grow this, of course, over the years to some very good traits there as well. The accolade needs to have the administer trait, and at least also stewardship skill 15. And the prowess needs to be 8. Let's seek one. This takes some time, and we have lots of prestige to give away. So I would like to do this while I'm still alive, to use the prestige. Nice! There's some good money coming in again. And also here, this one for the 10. That's all we can really go with that. Knights of the Lily, Death of the Muslims, the rather good one. That's my second one that we have. And I'm not going to look for a successor. Knights of the Lily sounds romantic. Death to Muslims doesn't really sound that romantic. We want to have a romantic medieval playthrough there after all. Another thing I've just noticed is the low control in Galura we still have. Where is that? Up here. It's a very poor county anyway. We're still getting Messina up that we've conquered, right? Where I also want to get my control up. A much richer county. So let's actually stick to this one for now. And we can also sponsor a inspired person. And she has the weapon inspiration, so she can craft a good, magnificent weapon for us. With sponsor inspiration, we can do this. And this would cost me some 50, right? And she would then join my court and also start forging a magnificent weapon for me. This will still cost me down the road, right? The 15 is only the starting point here. And she leers before bowing deeply. It's both an honor and privilege to forge you a weapon. She speaks in a dignified way, but there's a glimmer of excitement in her eyes too. Tell me, what's your preferred way of fighting? Slashing and piercing? Using my full prefer to keep my enemies at distance, and I trust your judgment. This one leads to a dagger or sword. It's the only thing that leads to a dagger or sword. I would like to get a sword. This one here leads to a hammer, and this one here leads to a spear. I don't like these. So let's go for slashing and piercing, and we might get a sword out of it. That would be fantastic. A dagger is fine too, though a bit shady. Down the road, we also have the option of actually starting a romance with my with my weaponsmith. I'm a bit old for that, so I'm not going to do this. Also, we can go for another skill in my learning tree, and of course the whole of body it is. It's a bit late down the party, right? But still, the whole of body gives me a, well, a nice medium health boost. So with this, we might actually just live a couple of years more. And yeah, this will of course be very beneficial for my son Basilio. The older he gets, the more powerful he gets. Did I just say that? He's ill actually right now. Not ideal. Please don't die on me now too. That would be devastating. Also, our Royal Court Grandeur has leveled up to 4. Thank you very much. Giving me a bit more prestige there as well. Inspirational Project, halfway there, right? For this weapon that we produce there right now. And we have 772 coin. I'm not losing that coin if I die, right? So I'm not too hurried of actually spending it right now. With the prestige, it's a bit different because we are losing this. Messina. Alright. Not a very beautiful sight it is. Also the plague is there right now, and once again we do need to go with those two, either summon the physician or just, yeah, let it rot. Let's summon the physician, and there it is, finished. It presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as unveiled it is hidden with my eyes. An iron sword of very fine craftsmanship. The blade is etched to display a relief of religious symbols. There it is, King Vito's sword. Increases the prowess and the levy reinforcement rate of 20%, so that's a nice bonus. And yeah, this is now sticking with us, right? And we will then be able to get this one activated now as my weapon. Perfect. Since having a bit of money, I would like to do something else still in my reign here. Cagliari does not have a city yet, right? We have 2 castles there actually. Yeah, that's great for actually, yeah, living through a siege, but money-wise, it's not that great. And we can construct one more holding here, and this is a city. There you go. Will take 3 years. The thing with a city is that it provides a lot of tax income down the road, so this is quite beneficial for us. And then we also have it. The culture has discovered the fascination royal prerogative, so this is something now for my succession rates. Servant of the Horned God. Are you ready to embrace the truth, Vito? It must be my Chancellor Giusto. The Horned God offers you his blessing. What is this? You get a secret, becoming a witch, and the world will know of your sin, Giusto. He's my Chancellor Knight. I want nothing to do with this. Yeah, I think this is the best option because I definitely don't want to have him losing too much opinion of us. Even though it's only 30 and he would still be positive for us. Right? We also get his secret and 100 piety. Thank you very much. That's okay. With the royal prerogative, we can go now to high crown authority. So this is another 10% in vassal contribution, in levy contribution, tax contribution. Of course, my vassals lose a bit of opinion there for us, but that's okay. Also, vassals cannot wage war against other vassals in my realm, and we can more easily, yeah, retract it. And also, vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. That is also really important to keep the realm together. Costs me a bit, we have that, and let's go ahead and pass this. Of course, with this, it's now always important that we have a good chancellor there working to increase domestic affairs, so people actually like me still. Also a new level of renown. The Corleone dynasty is known by far and wide. Well, I did not expect this by the end of this episode. Vito Corleone is still alive. He's called the Insane for a decade now. He's infirm for a decade now, and he's 72 and still alive and healthy, it seems. Death is also not really on our doorstep yet, because we should get a warning if that happens a year in advance. So far so good. We continue onwards in the next episode. Stay tuned.